So, good afternoon, students. So, today we are going to continue. I hope all of you are well and you did not have any confusion regarding the handout that we have started means the previous week, that is on subject verb agreement. We have completed exercise 1. I hope that for exercise 1 you don't have any complications and problems. Now we shall continue with exercise 2. So let us start. I'll write one by one and I'll tell the rules also accordingly why these with these subjects verbs are used accordingly. Okay. So today's topic is subject verb agreement. Exercise 2. The first sentence is so in this chapter, subject verb agreement, first we have to find out the subject. Accordingly, we have to use the verb. Okay, so here the subject is neither. Okay, the subject is neither, because earlier also I have said that whenever of is used in the first part of the sentence, the first part of the sentence is subject. Okay, and the second part of the sentence starts with the verb, means the predicate portion. So neither of us is the subject here, and whenever you will see one part of the subject is started with of, then of us is a phrase. So whenever we will use the verb accordingly, we will always choose the first part which is before the, means before the word, before any preposition. Okay, of is a preposition. Before any preposition, we will see that which part of the sentence is used before any preposition. So neither, here neither is the subject, and neither is such a subject. Accordingly we will use, whenever we have to use a plural verb, we will use a plural verb. Whenever we will have to use a singular verb, then we will use a singular verb. So here we have seen that us is also written. So we have to see that in the phrase, whenever neither is given, in the phrase also, which part of the sentence is used as a singular subject or plural subject, because us is a person. Okay, any person, number, means any person, many means any noun word or pronoun word becomes a subject part of the sentence. Okay, so neither of us is plural. That's why with neither we have two options also, was or were. So from these two options we will use where, as us is there in this sentence. I hope you have understood. Neither of us is a subject here, and of us is the phrase. Okay, and neither may take was, may take were, where according to the means in the subject part which number of noun or pronoun is used. Okay, as we have seen us is a plural number, then we shall use where. Okay, this is the thing. Question number 1, the answer will be where. Now next sentence. whenever I was discussing about means subject verb agreement, at that time I told also whenever one dish is means referred in a sentence, suppose macaroni and cheese is a particular dish, okay, bread and butter is a particular dish. So at that time we will use singular verb. Is or are is given in the means in the option, so we'll use is. But here I want to say one thing. I want to check your memory whether you have means this thing is there in your mind or not. Achha. Here always we'll see that this sentence, the captain and manager arrived. According to means according to the rules or according to you, which verb you can use here? Can you tell me? Have. Why? Why you will use have? Here is a question. Captain is one person, manager is the another person, according to you. If this would be the thing, then the captain and the manager we would have written. Understood? Always remember that whenever we will use two article, it can be a also. Okay? Whenever we will use two articles, then we will use have. But whenever one noun will be used with a particular article, only one article is there, then we shall use singular verb, because here it is referring to single person. Whenever we will use the captain and manager has arrived, single person. Whenever we will say the captain and the manager, then it will be have arrived. Always remember, this is very important for your exam purpose. This comes in the exam. Okay, next. Okay. It's a big sentence. At the foot of the mountain, dash two enormous vineyards, both owned by the same woman. Can you tell me the options? Was and were. Okay. Can you identify the verb, sorry, subject from here? Which will be the subject portion? Just like that. Those who are online, you can also text me that which one is the subject. Which one is the subject? Yes. All together, two enormous vineyards. So, two enormous vineyards is the subject here. So, which verb we shall use? Definitely, we will use plural verb. So, actually, the basic thing is what I meant to say you, that whenever these kind of sentences are given, okay, then first of all, we have to identify the subject. Okay, if we identify the subject properly, then our selection of this one verb is also will be correct one. Number 4. Here also we have to find out the subject. Okay, a small percentage of the grain. Can you tell me that which part, mainly the basic part from by which we will choose the verb portion? Okay, which one is the subject? Which one is the subject here? Grain. This is grain, no? Yes, a small percentage of the grain. So in total, it's a subject portion. Okay, but mainly the subject part means which portion I shall follow to choose the verb, that will be a small percentage only. Because whenever preposition is there, this preposition part will be the phrase one. This is the phrase. Okay, although this is the India subject, I mean subject portion, still this is the phrase part, and whatever will be there after of or after any preposition, we will not follow this for using the verb. Okay, okay. Then a small percentage will be followed by was. A small percentage. It's a unit of a measure. Okay, like that. Means referring to this, I must say that if I say 10 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 50 rupees, 12 dozen. These are units. Okay, like this means 10 kilometers, maybe 10 meters, okay, centimeters. With all these things, we will use singular subject. Is, was, does. Singular verb we will use. Is, was, does. And for dozen, always remember dozen is singular and plural same. Huh. 12 also dozen, 1 also dozen. Okay. So singular plural is same. So with 1 dozen we will use is, and with 12 dozen also we will use is. Okay. Because it's a unit. So for all units we will use singular verb. Next. Okay. Most parents mistakenly think that mumps is a disease. Okay, although it's in plural number, but this is singular. Okay, that's why we will use has. Like that, mumps, we have measles. Okay, measles. One more. Any other disease that is coming in your mind? Measles is also there. Mumps is also there. Now though means now nothing is coming in my mind. Okay. The students, those who are online, you think that any kind of disease is coming in your mind or not? Okay. which means the form of the word is plural, but actually the meaning is singular. Okay, that's why it is taking mumps, measles, all these diseases are taking singular verb. Has or here has or any singular verb is, was, does, these are singular verbs. Next. Sometimes in the exam, not only the questions does not only confine with the verb, it can be shifted to pronoun also. So here we can also see the pronoun portion. The options are, what are the options? Its and theirs. Okay, so our college is singular, although it is means our it's written, but college is singular. So college, according to college, we will use the pronoun its. Okay. Number 7. Okay. Coaches Espinoza and Calhoun. Here, coach is the verb. Coaches Espinoza and Calhoun coach different sports. Neither Espinoza nor Calhoun scheduled dash team. No, here dash team for the gym this afternoon. So actually, whenever we are using neither nor, okay, in case of verb, we will always see after nor which number of subject is used, whether it is plural number or it is singular number. If after nor plural numbers of subject is used, then we'll use plural verb. Okay, if singular number of verb is used after nor, sorry, subject is used after not, then we'll use singular verb. Okay, so basically what we will focus? We'll focus on means which number of subject is used after nor. Okay, so schedule her team. Because neither Espinosa nor Calhoun scheduled her team for the gym this afternoon because it will be singular. In the same way, some more coordinating conjunctions are there. Actually, neither nor, these are coordinating conjunctions. Either or, not only but also. Only not. These are coordinating conjunctions. So, means in that case, always we will see that after this, whatever subject is used, after means nor, whatever subject is adjacent to nor will follow the verb according to this. Okay. Question number 8. Achha. Here, no one has offered to let us use dash home for the department meeting. So here, sometimes no one, it can become singular or plural. Okay, here we find it as a plural because no one means it is referring to us. Okay, no one has offered to let us use their. Okay, so accordingly, no one can be plural, can be singular also. We have to see the later portion of the sentence, after which we have to use a pronoun of. Yes. No one has offered to let me use their. Yes, it will be plural only because no one is plural, no? So, us, it is following us, but here it will be there because no one is plural. No one is, yes, always plural. No one. Hmm? So, whenever a sentence will come like this, whether it is us, me, yes, whatever it is, I will use plural. Yes. Number 9. If I ever find my glasses, I think I will have dash replaced. Means options is each or them. What are the option? It and them. It and them. So Which one is means referring here? I will have dash replaced. Which one? My glasses. My glasses is a plural word. So we will use here them. Okay? Plural. So in the same way, in see trousers, spectacles, jeans, we will use plural verb. Jeans pant is a singular word. If I use jeans pant, then singular. Okay. Only jeans is a plural. Okay. Plural verb. One more thing here I want to say. A pair, when we use a pair of shoes or whatever, a pair of glasses. A pair of glasses, whenever we use, then it will follow a pair, means it will be singular verb.
So this sentence will be, if I ever find my pair of glasses,
Yes.
I think I'll have it replaced.
Yes, definitely. I think I will have it replaced. But as my glasses is there, then it will be functioning as a plural verb. Okay. In the same way, trousers, spectacles, jeans, scissors. Scissors. They are all plural subjects. Okay. Plural noun. Okay. General Motors is a company. General Motors will probably recall most of its. General Motors is a company, although it is in plural number, but it's a particular company. Okay. So here we have completed exercise 2. Now we shall start exercise 3. I hope that you don't have any confusion regarding exercise 2. Those who are taking online class also, if you have any confusion, you just text us. We will try to solve your confusion. Now we will shift to exercise 3. Question number 1. Show me how the question is given here. Bold only. So first of all, read the question. Choose the correct form of the verb in bold that agrees with the subject. So we have to find out the verb which agrees with the subject. So first one, if I see Annie and her brothers are at school. Okay. So whenever we will follow, we will see that two nouns are joined by and. Okay, then for using verb, we will always choose the second part of the subject. Okay, Annie and her brothers are at school. This is agreeing with the subject. Okay, this is correct. Next is number 2. But one thing I want to mention here, Annie and not her brothers dash at school. So here, yes, here I want to mention whenever not will be there, any negative thing is there after and. Okay, if and is followed by not or any negative word, then this will be, the verb will be singular verb. Okay, remember this. Two. Previously only I said that either or, these are coordinating conjunctions. Okay, either or always means takes, means after or whenever any, means I want to say that after or the subject that we use, okay, that we have to follow by for using verb. Okay, here which are the subject? My mother or my father. Okay, what verb I have used here? Are. But my father is the singular subject, singular noun. So here we shall use is. The rule says after or whatever noun is used, means whatever subject is used, if it is singular, then we shall use singular verb. If it is plural, then we shall use plural verb. We for either or, neither nor, okay, not only but also for all these coordinating clauses, coordinating conjunctions, we shall see the second subject of the sentence. Okay, second subject of the sentence. So the answer will be is. R is wrong. Here also the same thing. I said that or also does take the second subject of the sentence for using the verb. And the second subject of the sentence, cats, is singular, sorry, plural. So here what they have used? Singular verb. So it will be wrong. It will be are. Okay. Next is question number 4. The question is either my shoes or your coat is always on the floor. Is it correct or wrong? Is it right or wrong? It's right. Yes, yes, it's right because your coat is singular, so singular verb is correct. George and Tamara does not want to see that movie. I have means told also so many times. Is it correct or wrong? Do not because George and Tamara. So yes, plural. Hmm? It will be do not. I've explained also earlier. As we all know that third person singular number always takes singular verb. So do not will be replaced by does not. Okay. Don't write contraction forms. Suppose doesn't. Don't write. If in the question they have used, then you can use. Otherwise, don't use the contraction form. The marks may deduct. So always use the full form of the verb or whatever you are writing, full form should be written. Okay. One of my sisters is going on a trip to France. I know that you know the answer, but first of all, you tell me which part is the subject here. One of my sisters is a subject, but which word we should focus to use the verb one? Okay. So I hope you all are clear. One of my sisters is a praise. I told earlier also. Of my sisters is a praise. The word means the words used after the preposition. Okay. One is related with is. Sentence is correct. Okay. Which part is the subject? Yes, the man with all the birds. Then, according to you all, means what will be the verb here? The verb is correct or there is some error? It's correct. Acha, you think it is correct? I don't know about the online, those who are taking class, but you see the man with all the birds. I said earlier also, whenever preposition is used, the preposition part will cut off whenever we'll use the verb. Okay. So in that case, always remember as well as. Always remember these things. As well as, with, hmm, together with, along with. These words, whenever we will see in a sentence, always we will find the subject before this, before these words. So what we found here? With all the birds. The man is singular, singular, third person singular number, the man. And with third person singular number, we always use what? Singular verb. And singular main verb always is used with S. So, like that. Suppose the man with all the birds lives on my street. That will be the correct answer. So, if the sentence would be like that, the man as well as the birds, the answer would be same, lives. Okay, as well as with, 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 together with, along with. Before all this means whenever these words, this group of words are used, before these words, whichever noun is used, will follow that noun to use the verb. Understood? So this would be the correct answer. This sentence is followed by the same sentence, the previous sentence accordingly. And we shall include this word including also. Together with as well as including. Okay. In that case, we will see that the main subject, the first subject, in which number it is used. The movie, including all the previews, it will be what? Takes. Okay, it will be takes about 2 hours, 2 hours to watch. 10. Question number 10. Is it correct? Yes. The players. Which one is the subject that we will follow? The players. Because as well as is used. So the players is in plural form. It will be not once, it will be want. Okay. Next. Is it correct? Or error is there? It's correct. Why? Can you explain why it is correct?
And
Hmm.
the answer is subject.
Hmm.
We use either answer in singular form.
What is the meaning of either? Either means anyone, any answer, any one answer. So either whenever is used, then is will be means is not is any singular verb will be used. If I use both, then both answers, the sentence would be different. Both answers are acceptable. Understood the difference between either and both? Either means anyone, both means all. What is the sentence? Every one of those books is a fiction, no? Is fiction. Acha. Here, everyone is a singular subject like that. Anyone, hmm, each, okay? No one, sorry, no one, not come here. Anyone, each, everyone, all these are means singular subject, okay? So every one of those books is fiction. As it is a singular subject, is correct here. Acha. We know that means continuously we are using nobody knows. Okay. The explanation I think is not required here. We know that nobody always takes what means singular. Nobody means none. Hmm. So nobody knows the trouble I have seen. There is some means one particular difference between nobody, none, no one. That I will clarify it on the second day. Okay. Here the subject is news. News is singular word. Although it is expressed with S, but news is singular word. So here will be is. Okay. In the same way, some subjects are also there. Suppose physics, mathematics, then politics, and subject, and some words are like that: news, politics, and then physics, mathematics. Some books are also there. Suppose the Arabian Nights. Okay, these are means these are actually singular, but because only one thing is there, one particular thing. So that's why these are singular word, and but expressed as a plural word. Say 15 number. 15 number you see, mathematics are John's favorite subject, while civics are, yes, civics is also there, mathematics, let me write, mathematics. So in both the parts, mathematics and civics are singular subjects, so that's why we shall use is. Okay? 16. Acha. Just now earlier I said that 50 rupees, 10 kilometers, okay, 50 meters, like the regulars is a unit. So it will be followed by is. We all know that the tweezers is a tool. Okay, it's a tool. So same way, scissors, trousers, glasses. Okay, the things that I said, like the tweezers. Tweezers also will take are the tweezers. But if I say the pair of tweezers, then we shall use singular verb. Is or was, whatever it is, according to the tense also we have to use. Acha. Here, this is correct only. Pants are. Okay. Plural subject, plural verb. Acha. Here you see again the same thing, the Prime Minister together with. So, together with his wife is not coming under the subject, means it is coming under the subject position, but the verb we shall use, it is not coming under that. So, the Prime Minister is a subject here, main subject here, then it will be greets the press cordially. 20. So the question is either you all or I are always late. So it will be yes. After or, the second subject is I, and I is not followed by R. It is always followed by M. So R is wrong here. Either you all or I. Suppose I'm telling you, if one more thing that you should know, three persons. A general based question. Suppose three of the persons are present in a sentence. Okay, there is a particular order. The way we will use the person of a sentence, persons in a sentence, there is a particular order. So, according to the order, the third person will come first. He, you, and I. That is the order. Suppose you is not there, he and I. Suppose I is not there, he and you. Okay, and according to the second one, the verb will be used are or where. Hmm. If it is he and I, then will be am or was, like that. Okay, so always remember this thing. Sorry. Next. Exercise 3, we have done exercise 4. Appropriate form of the word given in brackets. Question number 4. So the next portion I am not writing. It is already 9:30 p.m. and I wait dash here for over an hour. If John does not get here in the next 5 minutes, I am going to leave. So means the action that I am doing, it is going to end very soon. So that's why we will use here I have waited here. Okay, I have waited because for a long time I have waited. I'm not going to wait anymore. Okay, question number 2. Achha. I was really angry at John yesterday. By the time he finally arrived, I dash for over an hour. I almost left without him. So I have waited. Same thing. I have waited. My wait is finished now. No, just now my wait is finished. I was sorry, had waited. Yes, yes, yes. I had waited. Number 3. The question is, did you hear that Ben was fired last month? He, you can use had worked or worked also, correct. Okay. He worked for that import company. He worked for that import company for more than 10 years and he, sorry, yes, he had worked for that import company for more than 10 years and he worked in almost every department. Nobody knew the company like he did. So in the first part we have written he had worked. Why? Because he was already fired. He was already fired. And after that we have used worked. So, whenever two tenses are used, past tense and past perfect tense. So, I have to know the difference. What is the difference between past tense and past perfect tense? Suppose two events are happening all together. The means the event which has happened little bit earlier than the other event, so that particular event will be counted as a past perfect tense. Okay, and the later event will be coming as past tense. That's why two tenses are used. Okay, he had worked and worked because he had started working in that company first, and after that he worked in several sections of the means company. Okay. Achha. Only the first portion I am writing, the second portion I am reading it out. Achha. Number 4 is I dash many pictures of the pyramids before I went to Egypt. Pictures of the monuments are very misleading. The pyramids are actually quite small. Here you see past tense and past perfect. I dash many pictures of the pyramids before I went to Egypt. So I went to Egypt later and seeing the pictures was the earlier. So I went is the past tense. I had seen. It will be I had seen. Went is there, no past tense. Here we will use past perfect. I had seen many pictures of the pyramids before I went to Egypt. আচ্ছা। Sarah dash Matterhorn dash around the world and dash on safari in Kenya. What is the first answer? Sorry. What is the first word? Sarah climbed. Acha. Here will be Sarah had climbed the Matterhorn, then sailed around the world. Then next one, last one, what? Uh, First one is two sentences are same here. Climbed, sailed, and went on safari in Kenya.
The later part of the sentences are different.
Mm. Five number. Sarah had climbed the Matterhorn, sailed around the world, and went on safari in Kenya. She is such an adventure. She is. Huh? Mm. But go, so we cannot write been, na? From where you have written been. It will be went on safari in Kenya. Okay, because go is there, no? So we cannot write. If it would be given be, then we would have written been. But if go is written, then we cannot write been. Some answers are wrong. Yes, some answers are incorrect. In the first exercise also, I have got some of the answers are correct. Sorry, incorrect. Previously, I have given also. Okay. Go is there, we cannot write been. If be would be there, we would have written been. Okay. By which meaning we will use been?
Participle of go is
Gone. Not matching. This will be the answer. Went. Sixth number. Same thing. Sarah had climbed the Matterhorn, sailed around the world, and went on safari in Kenya. By the time she turned 25, she experienced more by that age than most people do in their entire lives. Achha.
has climbed
Hmm?
around the world and met on
Yes, though it will not be there. Sarah had climbed. The answer will be Sarah had climbed. Have you got anything in the answer? Has you got? Had climbed, no? Had climbed the Matterhorn. Matterhorn. Sometimes Google's also say us wrong answers, isn't it? So we have to go by the rule. Sailed around the world. Around the world. Same here, been is written. Around the world and what is there? Around the world and go means went. Been it will not be there. Went on safari. Went on safari, and after that it will be she had experienced. She had experienced. Is it written like that? She had experienced. Hmm. Achha. Last one for today. 7. Acha. When Melanie came into the office yesterday, her eyes were red and watery. I think she dash cry. Means red and watery means now she is not crying. She cried for a particular period of time, but now the effect is still there. Okay, in that case, we will use it as a she had been crying. So at that time, she had been crying continuously. So that's why we will write she had been crying. Understood? Understood.
She cried.
Past tense means at that time she cried means at that time at that particular moment the action was going on. Whenever tears were rolling down, the action was going on. So that action means in our so spoken language, the way we use the written language is something different. Okay, in spoken language we use she cried a lot. She cried a lot at that time. But here we have to means particularize the time. Okay, she had been crying. At that time, the particular action was going on, and after some time, the action has stopped. So, in that case, we will use past perfect continuous tense. Understood? Okay. So, we have completed only one last exercise is left that we shall continue in the next class. Okay. Till then, I hope you have understood and some clarifications if required, you can ask us later. Okay. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any question? If you have, you can ask me. Okay?